Godzilla King of the Monsters, directed and co-written by Michael Dougherty, is a 2019 sequel to the 2014 newly created American version of the monster and tries to remedy some of the complaints that I and many others had with that film in particular, but keeps some that I also had regardless. The good news, though, is it doesn't stay away from the monster action as its predecessor did, so you see a lot of action going on. It doesn't pan away from the monsters doing whatever. However, though, there are flaws. And of course, the flaws of these movies are always the human plot line. And this one is a doozy, which seems like it was ripped straight out of a Showa era and Heisei era hybrid with a militant group of doomsday cultists releasing and controlling captured monsters from around the world and sending them on a path of not only global destruction, but humanity's extinction as well. Because of course they are, with the forces of Monarch set to stop them by any means necessary. Fear for America's character is one of the most WTF characters I've seen in recent history, with a villainous motivation that makes you say, what the hell is that about? But I'm not here for the duality of man or the struggles therein. I came to see the monster battles and the monster action. And this go around, Toho granted usage rights to its monsters such as Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla's toughest rival, the three-headed monster known as Ghidorah. Director Michael Dougherty knows damn well you want to see the battles, you want to see the action, as opposed to Gareth Edwards, and keeps it in all of its glory so you can see it. In Gareth Edwards' film, the 2014 Godzilla, he felt the need to stop the action and go to something else or have action off screen, which I didn't like, but this go around I appreciated it all the more. Director Michael Dougherty revealed in the behind the scenes featurettes to the film that he has been a fan since childhood and makes use of such tropes from such as the Showa's era's usage of a child in the movie, with them in danger and all, to the Brouhaha tag team finale of the film, to the Heisei's level of destruction, and even the Millennium Godzilla versions of The Cure being worse than the initial problem. So the influences from past Godzilla films and eras are definitely there, and I dig it for that. The human characters are exactly what I expect from any and all Godzilla movies. They give exposition to move the story along, they move the monsters to their places to move the story along, and they react to the monster action to move the story along. But you can't have any Godzilla movie without them, right? Ken Watanabe expands on his version of Dr. Serizawa, making him, more human. Kyle Chandler is okay as a naturalist with a vendetta against Godzilla. Millie Bobby Brown actually shows some usefulness to what could have been a Showa-era child role, and, is definitely not a monster cheerleader as used to be in the old Godzilla movies. However, as I said before, Vera Farmiga's character, his motivations are absurd. I don't like him. But I'm here primarily for the monster action, and Godzilla King of the Monsters does not disappoint me one bit. Sure, they aren't the traditional Toho man-in-suits practical effects that you're used to, but there is something to be said for the CGI that they use. Much like the effects, as you've seen in the original Pacific Rim. There's something less tag team and more naturalistic to the monster bouts. How, say, Ghidorah fights Rodan in the air and Godzilla is fighting Ghidorah on the ground. One could say almost realistic approach to the combat. The legendary redesigns make for more dynamic monsters, giving speed and ferocity that had me at times with goosebumps watching the immense action and the intense monster battles. Godzilla King of the Monsters is a movie that gets better with each time I see it. It is what you should expect from a traditional Godzilla movie, taking elements from Showa, Heisei, and the Millennium series of Godzilla films to create an action-packed and monster-packed brouhaha. As usual, the humans are the weak link, but with a director that doesn't shy away from the action, a score that harkens back to the original film, transforming the original theme into a hero's fanfare and the action that is fierce and any in the history, it arguably takes its place among the best in the franchise. So, yeah, that's what I thought of the movie. My name is James Sharmack. This has been the Nerd Room with J&J. If you guys like this review, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. What did you think of the movie? Did you like the review? Did you like the movie? Let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Nerd Room with J&J.